brought to you by Tie-Dye DJ Productions, G-Wayne Sound. They got the lowest prices on earth. You get your 4 hours, and they bring you speakers. Do you have a concert? They do it real big. Get your 10, 214 949 0815. That's 214 949 0815. Dr. D or call DJ Quick. Hit him up now. You got the brass section. Do you got the brass section? Do you got the brass section? Yeah. If you ain't got the brass, you won't make it in my section. From 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, take real connection. Know that you got that thing. Want me the music straight. Cutie got the booty, drinking with the bank like she better than that. Out of the bank, we can talk right here. We got one another, so people lie to a script. If you got the brass, you can ride and say that you got the brass now. You need me stress and you gotta worry about that. Just count your blessings, keep it real across the board. We don't judge and we got Dr. D, Mark D, you, J-Slim, Sleazy, DJ, Mr. Quick, moving, Chef Diddy, keep the food coolin', Joe Bug, showing up, truly, tune in, Monday, see what we doing, 9 times, out of 10, we keep grooving, cross hearts, hope to die, we only grooving, real G's, and old school, they respected, so pick perspective, when you in the brass section. You can ride and say that you got the brass section now. You need me stress and you gotta worry about that. Just count your blessings, keep it real across the board. You don't judge and say you got the brass. You won't make it in my section. From 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, take real connection. Know that you got that thing. Want me the music straight. Cutie got the booty, drinking with the bank like she better than that. Out of the bank, we can talk right here. We got one another, so people lie to a script. If you got the brass, you can ride and say that you got the brass section now. You need me stress and you gotta worry about that. Just count your blessings, keep it real across the board. You don't judge and say you got the brass.
What up, fam? That's loud in the mama. Hold on. Let me cut that down. All right, how's it? Jay Sleazy, what's up with it, boy?
Man, what's going down?
I don't know, man. I sound like I'm stopped up or something, don't I?
Good right now.
Man, this is the Thursday night edition, man. This is our first installment, man, right here on the brass section. This is what we promised y'all, you know what I'm saying? And we live in this thing, man.
Yeah.
You heard me?
Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here again, once again, this Thursday. Dang, I said what day it was. Nah, I just want to say, man.
You know what, man? I got to introduce my partner, man. I got to introduce my man over there. My man joining us for the first time on the brass section. It's my man Moses. What's up, homie?
How you doing, man?
Chillin', man.
Yeah.
This is Moses.
It ain't even my job. This is nice, man. Like, this is really professional.
This is the upgrade that we was talking
Hey,
about.
Hey, bro, let me tell you
This
something,
is
man.
what the wait was for.
This ain't no this ain't no joke, man. We ain't playing no games up here. And what we just try to do when we come back, we're gonna come back strong. We said we're gonna start the new year off different.
Mm-hmm.
And we said we have been revamping some things. One of the things was splitting up the shows and just making 1 hour segments, 1 hour shows. You know, we do 1 hour instead of 2 hours on Monday, we do 1 hour on Monday, 1 hour on Thursday.
Okay.
Cause you know, man, even at church, you're not paying attention for 2 hours. And if you're in there for 3, you damn sure ain't.
You're getting hungry.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
It don't
we
take
just
that long.
you can hold somebody attention. If you got something to say, man, you should be able to make your point in an hour.
Yeah.
Either that or you're lying.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way I look at it. Thank you for joining, man.
Thank you for having me.
You are here tonight, and what we're doing tonight, man, is we have what we call Artist of the Week.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my homie right here next to me. So I felt it fitting being a host of the Brass Section because he's always there. You know what I'm saying? If I need him, he's there. If this, he's there. What can I do? Asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
I got somebody like that, man, that's rocking with me. Let me tell you something, man. You're going to be the first one that I acknowledge for Artist of the Week. And I just felt like that. Not you, nigga. Nigga, her.
Well, you didn't really clarify.
I tell the truth. He said, "Oh, well, thank you, dear Jay." Oh, by the way, we are live
nice
right
teeth.
there. We live right there. Yeah.
You got
So
nice teeth.
yeah, go ahead and share. Yeah. Do all of that, man. Go to Wayne G page and man, we live on GFN Radio Soul app, and we are also live on Spotify. We live on Mixcloud. We live on just every day, man. We are so many platforms, dude. I'm gonna get a list, man, so I can read them off. So y'all be like, he lying. I'm gonna read the list off, man. But tonight on this edition of the Brass Section, we sitting up here, man, rapping to my homie Jay Slim, man. Artist of the Week, man.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Just giving me a chance, man, to just get another crowd base, because a lot of my music I make sometimes is real personable, but I do have some worldly music that
Right.
I feel like everybody could enjoy, and it is not always just offensive.
Well,
It's not a whole bunch of cuss words behind it. And da 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 da.
There you go, man. And the thing is, Jay, is what we want to do is we are highlighting local artists from anywhere. It doesn't matter. A local artist doesn't mean locally Dallas. Local in your city. Local artists. Shoot me some music, man. I got some music today from my homie Vontae. I'm going to be bringing that out. He's not a rapper, man. This dude sing, man. I mean, he like a Chris Brown type singer. So he can go. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be getting him on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just happen to be in here with you tonight because you hosting the show. Not necessarily. I won't be necessarily interviewing everybody. We just may be having 2 shows, and we'll just feature your music doing those shows. So, and give you your props. Let everybody know how they can get your music, or if they're interested, how they can download your music and everything. Get in touch with you. So that's what we'll be doing, bro.
Oh yeah, man, yes sir, and
Yeah.
I appreciate.
Why don't
that.
you do that right now, Jay?
Matter of fact, yeah, if you want to look me up, just Google Jay Sleazy. I will put all that together. Don't put no space because it just finds me faster, especially on YouTube. You can just put in Jay Sleazy and you'll see this little black and white picture of me, and I'm thinking I'm looking good, whatever. And I also got a lot of music on Spotify, but I have 2 entities or whatever where my music is split up. Because I've always called myself Jay Slim, but then I had this complex when I started rapping. I always scream out Jay Sleazy. But it was like that thing that Lil Wayne did. When he was Lil Wayne, he'd be like, I'm Lil Weezy, whatever. Tunchi. Yeah, Tunchi. It was just another entity. I'm still Jay Slim, but I've had to separate that. So you can find me on Spotify as Jay Sleazy, also Jay Slim. And I'm pretty much out there. It's on our platforms. I got a couple of albums that's out. Shameless Nights being one of the ones I just dropped. So you could just type in Shameless Nights, and that's going everywhere.
Bruh, I like it.
You like Shameless Nights?
Yeah.
It's a couple of things.
I haven't listened to everything. I'll be honest. I haven't listened to everything.
It's just pretty much like 16 songs that have everything to do with doing anything that you might have had shamed in the nighttime.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So,
Things you do, when the doors are closed and everybody's eyes is not open.
okay. So you tripping.
Everybody's eyes ain't open. They can't see what I'm doing.
All right. So if you wanted to hear the other song that he did, it was called Sack Chasers. I'm sorry about the cussing. I'm going to tell you that right now before you go listen to it. Please don't send me nothing with no cuss words in it. I mean, you can say ass.
Just not back to back. Though my cuss words were back to back.
MFing. All
Pow,
that.
pow, poop, pow.
Yeah, none of that, man. But
But for my verse, anyway.
right? Yeah, just okay.
My verse had cuss word back to back.
Yeah, and
But-
then I told you to. Well, I said, well, you bleep it out. You couldn't even bleep it.
I couldn't catch it. I'm bleeping words that ain't the cuss word. Boop.
Hey man, hey, listen, man.
I drink juice.
I don't want to hold up the song because I want to go ahead and get to that.
So
you know
you
what
want
I'm
me to
saying?
introduce it?
Yep.
This is a song that's easy on the ear. Everybody can enjoy. It's called "Living It Up," and featured with one of my good artists, Saint Psychotic. He's also he's also on Spotify, man. Just listen to this. "Living It Up."
So it's Solomon Young Block. Solomon Young Block. Yeah, I want that. Solomon Young Block, chill, ice, yeah, we living it. Time choice, prime, really living it. Be no bridge, young, smell the court, baby, living it. All they living there, all is well, could we living it. Solomon Young Block, chill, ice, yeah, we living it. Time choice, prime, really living it. Be no bridge, young, smell the court, baby, living it. All they living there, all is well, could we living it.
On fire landing, doing Egyptian yoga, polyamorous questions about the universe. I only wanna know what the answer is, and I'll be with that relaxation. No reefer or cancer stick. My queen is under moonlight, make a new life when the candle lit. Sick of you being so modest, I'm being honest. All of them got you the hottest. I wanna make you a promise. The shooting stars, spaceship or comets. Lifting you up, I'm a black Adonis. Without the fancy electronics, I put you high, stretch you across the sky like an Egyptian goddess. Pyramids of powder. Trees are made of Mary Jane, forces and the power. More than words can explain. Discourse for hours, like the hour handler never change. Acid in our eyeballs, the Nile running with champagne. Gotta be patient, be quiet and listen. I'm Mike Tyson, Robin Givens. Ain't no psychosis and ain't no suspicion. Ain't no one making no sketchy decision. They're living diamonds and blurring their vision. Luxury supposed to give us the feeling. Stevie is blind, the sky got ribbons. Forget it, cause this is the way that we live it.
Sorry, young mom, chill, ice, yeah, we living it. Top choice, prime, rip, really, here we living it. Be no bridge, low, smell the court, baby, living it. All they living there, all is well, could we living it. Sorry, young mom, chill, ice, yeah, we living it. Top choice, prime, rip, really, here we living it. Be no bridge, low, smell the court, baby, living it. All they living there, all is well, could we living it. Living it up and we're destined for passion. Have you a cup with this cool get smashing. Right on the time with the nigga in the trash. Razzle my mind with questions you ask. I know the shit have a thing for the bar. Wait, can we have some more calamari?
Whining and dining like me in New York. I'd rather have salmon cause we don't do pork.
Drinking Ferrari, steak is a Porsche. Chocolate martini, delicious of course. So baby, are you having a good time? Vibing up on my miraculous dime. Waters with lime, no waiting line. Counters ahead, reserve us some time. So much to say with the time that we have. After the drink, let's head to the bag. Watching some movie you like and I have. Black and articulate, no need to brag. Nothing I sad, that's in the past. Get to the bag, no time to lag. All jokes aside, this is no gas. I need your attention and I want it back. You used to them ballers just giving you cash. I'm used to them women just giving me ass. This is the night that I'm hoping will last. So close to tips, so pour me a glass. Rather than dazzle, finesse and pizzazz. All of the gibberish using high class. Yeah, they toasting up. Cause we made it to last. Yeah, Sauvignon Blanc. Yeah, pour me a glass. Sauvignon Blanc, chill, ice, yeah, we living it. Top choice, prime rib, really, here we living it. Be no Grigio, smell the court, baby, living it. Marley's living deal, all is well, cause we living it. Sauvignon Blanc, chill, ice, yeah, we living it. Top choice, prime rib, really, here we living it. Be no Grigio, smell the court, baby, living it. Marley's living deal, all is well, cause we living it.
Say, homie, I like it, man. I like it, bro. I like it, Jay.
Thank you.
Yeah. I like it. Let me give you another. I was gonna give you another round of applause. I decided not to, man.
That's this hater.
All right, so
gotta get on him,
all right,
man.
so
I hate-
he's been sitting there patiently, and that's my homie, Mr. Moses. He's joining us tonight live on the brass section. What's up, homie? What's up?
What's up, people? What is the deal?
All right, man. Jay Slim,
Yo.
great work on that, man.
Yes,
Real,
absolutely.
dog. Great work on that, man.
Even
I like
would
that.
listen to that.
I appreciate that. That's what I really felt like. That kind of music, it just make me happy. I feel good listening to it.
I like it, bro. For
Know what I'm
real.
saying?
I really like it, man.
It gave me a happy feeling. It can make anyone feel like they're living it.
Yeah.
You know,
That's all I
Say-
be asking from artists, man. You can talk about what you want to talk about, but the challenge is, can you keep it clean for me? And I didn't hear anything in there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was vibing to
yeah,
it.
because there was maybe one or two cuss words that might have slipped by you because I was clean.
Right. Yeah, it was good, man.
Yeah.
I think it was a great job, man. I
Good
think it's a
stuff,
great job.
Appreciate
Send
that,
that to
man.
me. Email.
Definitely.
Tell you what, man, give a shout out to Mr. Quickness. Big shout out to Mama D from the Hairflow Chicks. Big shout out to Miss Shantae Milliken looking at us
look
live.
at Shantae.
What's happening?
Yeah.
What up with it?
Shout out to wifey.
That's my baby mama.
That's our whole team watching us right now. Yeah, that's our team. Boy, you better stop.
Go another
Yeah.
one.
Hey man, you need to encourage everyone to share this right
I
now.
did.
We're gonna really try to have a good conversation tonight.
All right, yeah, it's gonna be
good.
it's gonna be awesome, man. All right, so real quick, Jay, man. I mean, you didn't just start just doing and making it sound like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of work.
Yeah, man. I feel like being just an artist is the whole challenge is finding you and not always trying to be gimmicky or what the people are looking for. You gotta find a way to still deliver what you want, what you feel, and it still fit. You know, everybody's
right.
you know, the norm. Like it can definitely go into a radio play somewhere. You wouldn't know who that was. You'd be like, that ain't him.
Okay, so now here's my question: what if it doesn't? Would that discourage you from continuing on what you're doing? Because I think you're making great music, man. You know what I'm saying?
My biggest discouragement really is just we can't think that we're gonna get success in this overnight just
Right.
because we got one or two good songs
There you go.
and stuff like that.
Or that
So-
your homies pat you on the back.
or yeah, you know, I'm just listening to the handful of people that like it
Right.
or like me, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot to weigh in between why I'm doing it, but I keep doing it because I do feel like I'm making good music. I just really don't want it to turn into an expensive hobby.
Right.
So I'm trying to go
right,
down
right.
the avenues that you can really profit from. So I feel like it's just another form of lottery, really. You get one good song in there, that's all you really need to make the industry and run that out.
Okay, so do you look at it as a passion?
To do it from young to this age now, continue to do it. Yeah, it's
What's young?
when I say young, I'm saying like 14, 15, 16 years old to doing that. I've always had like artistic skills. I could draw. Really, I think my God-given talent was drawing because God put images in my head. I used to just draw. So I'm an excellent artist. But I
Right.
stopped doing that
Right.
and just focused the art somewhere else, literature.
So you say okay. So and now you've been doing it for, and we could say
13.
yeah. Okay, so you are above 35.
Man, it's getting there. Yeah, July 14th, I'll be 36.
Be 36. Okay, so from the time age 14 to age 36, and you don't have a record deal. What inspires you to continue to do it? Because all that time has already passed, and then you still put something hot out. That's why I asked you about the passion.
Because now I can, I didn't have a clear vision of what I wanted when I started or how to do it. I was just doing it. Now I have a clear idea of what you need to do to get your music where it needs to be. But I mean, it's still dependent on the people. I could put millions of dollars behind pushing a song and people still not receptive to it.
Right.
And so what keeps me doing is just the faith that I know is good. And so I'm just going to let that trickle down to whoever it does. I don't have a high demand on it no more, man. Really, because I don't know if I want fame and everybody, all them. Just a little bit of people that comment on my stuff now frustrate me. So I don't know if I'm ready for a million people.
So
On my stuff.
is it like when you say that, is it like how can I put this?
It's a challenge, bro, because when you got a family and you're doing music, your time is valuable to you, but it's also valuable to the people that you're living with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, you're not spending enough time with me. These bills that still due. You going and doing shows. You spending out money. That gas money. These are things that you go through when you're an artist. And you're in the beginning stages and you're trying to get your name out there. You steady telling your girl, this gonna do something. I gotta go out of here. I got to be here because you know who gonna be there.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, I don't know who gonna be there, but I know what you need. I know what's here now. This bill
every
is
night
here
supposed
right
to be your shot type thing, and that's why I kind of stopped going to these competitions and all of that. It's really just a big gimmick. The promoters and the people that own the club make that money, and they profit off of the people that know you. If you are a big artist in town, and you do get a lot of people coming to another person's club to see you, then you helping them. But if you got that many people that come see you do your music, you could do a concert at your house, in charge at your house, and you get all the money.
If you did a concert, I come to that, bro.
I mean,
I would, man. I would. If you needed a sound, man, I'd be there.
I mean, yeah, throw your party,
Yeah,
but
I'd be there.
I just feel like it's empty sometimes because everybody is doing the same thing. Even this podcast thing is getting watered down, bro.
Yes,
there's so much water out there. I'm not thirsty.
it's man. You right.
What you think, Moses? I want to hear what you got to say.
Man,
You got your pearly whites out.
I just want to know, what exactly do you want to know from my perspective?
Well, okay. Let me ask you.
Why do you?
I'm going to ask you the same question as I asked him. You're a little younger than Jay Slim, right?
I am.
Okay. Let's say you in the same boat as Jay Slim when you reach his age.
Mm-hmm.
How
I'm already in the same boat, technically.
if you're not at his age, you're not in the same boat.
Not as far as experience.
You're
of
going
life,
down
but
the
as far as
same
music.
right, but you're going the same path.
Mm-hmm.
You're not in the same boat yet because you'd have to be identical to his age.
Okay.
So when you reach that point, do you think that if you don't have a record deal by a certain age, do you have a ceiling? Or are you going to continue to make music because it's your passion? Regardless of what the outcome is, regardless of whether you get a record deal or not, are you passionate enough about it to keep it going? Because you do have something. Are you that passionate about it?
Absolutely. That's why I continue to do it. But ultimately, I don't let the people decide whether I'm a stop or keep going. As he said, technically, it's something that you gotta want to do, and if you feel good doing it, then keep doing it. The only limitation that I do set for myself is that I don't want a record deal. I don't want to sign with anybody. I'm already signed.
I think that's what you should. I think you should want a record deal, not just any record deal, but you want a deal to play your records.
Nah,
Really?
nah, I don't.
Really?
I don't. Cause there ain't no nooks and crannies, man. You got to take it straight forward. You got to go by their laws. You know what I'm saying? Once you sign that, however you agree to it, you're under their control technically.
Right. Well, okay, but ultimately it's up to you to read the fine print, and not right. So if you get into a shady deal, it's something that you didn't read because it's always in front of you.
I just said this last night. That would be the reason that I do meet somebody of that stature. You know what I'm saying? Somebody of that level, just to read the paper. I want to know why these fools are selling out so much.
Right. Okay.
I want to know. I want to know why they settle for record deals when they can really do it themselves. If you started from the bottom yourself, why did you sign with someone else under somebody else?
Go ahead.
I don't know. When we're making music, when I started making music, I don't know. It wasn't just my mind like I'm gonna get rich. I want to get rich making music.
Mm-hmm.
I was just first I started. Let me see if I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm doing it. Then I got good. But eventually, when you do start feeling yourself as a better artist or develop, you gonna eventually want some money from it. I don't want to keep I'm not gonna keep inconveniencing my woman at home with the things that I'm doing with this, and I keep bringing back nothing but pats on the back and congratulations.
I tell my wife that I'm tired of that, man. I'm tired of paying.
That's not
everybody
feeding
to
nobody. So I
congratulate
can make that same music and give me just a regular job, be regular schmegler.
Right.
I'm really leaning toward that. Every time I get a gray hair, I say I need to sit my ass down.
But let me ask you something.
You getting old, boy.
Hey, can I say something?
Say it.
We're not hooked up. I'm just going to be brief on what he said, that he didn't understand why a lot of the rappers just sign regular deals and
Right.
get cheated out. Well,
Right.
There's only a couple of Bill Gates in this world, and that's in white America. You know, some of these kids is just workers. They never going to be owners. That's why in the rap game there's a very few Jay-Z's and Puff Daddies, because everybody's not going to be that businessman. No matter how you put the script out there. We all read the Bible, but we not T.D. Jakes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some
Right.
people can interpret it business differently as others. Some people are just meant to be workers, and pretty much they are going to be the ones that get taken advantage of because they're looking at the art. I was there before the rap game even developed, and most of us was doing it for the art.
Right.
You know, somebody signed us to a contract when you living in a poor housing development and give you $5,000 to do what you was going to do anyway. You know,
You're not gonna take that.
a lot of them is hungry. And
Right, but that's what that backdoor. That's where they were backdooring you right then because your situation dictated you taking that money right away.
So
Right.
with that being said, if I'm a working man of every aspect, man, whatever I put my hands to, I figure out a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? So there's no limitation to my work, my craft, my ethic, nothing.
But you the special ones. Everybody's not going to be on your level.
Right.
That's why some people, they work jobs and the job fire them, they go home and commit suicide.
Yeah.
To them, it's the end of the road.
That's their life, yeah.
Right.
So,
Yeah, and I don't rely on it like that.
It's just like the way mine is and several other people. We have that, I'm going to do it the right way. Others, they do it out of hunger.
Yeah.
You
I'm
can-
hungry. You better believe I'm hungry,
Right.
but I'm not starving. You feel me? It's like I'm coming back from a fast or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm not greedy for it.
But it's just the levels of what I meant.
Yeah, I know.
It's only going to be a few Bill Gates. There's only going to be a few Puff Daddies. All those different types. They are special. You know, look at Dr. Dre. He's the only one that you look at to say he's going to be a billionaire, and he disappeared out the limelight. How was he able to make those billions? What was he doing to make all that money?
Exactly, and I'm gonna tell you another thing. And here's the thing: this is what separates. Everybody want to compare nowadays to those guys, but nowadays to those guys, I think, and I'm just and no disrespect to anybody doing it this way. Nowadays, people are lazy. People want you to just. You want me to do something just because it's you. And damn you. How about back in the day when them dudes was doing it when it wasn't no social media?
Right.
Wasn't no social media.
Hey, G.
And they were super hot. But
Man.
you know what? Every single one of them started just like you sit around here and you pushing it out the trunk. That was the only way they knew was to push it out the trunk. They didn't have no social media. There was no Spotify. There was no SoundCloud, Mixcloud. There was no none of that.
Yeah.
Everybody
Lil
was
Flip.
coming out the trunk. Yeah, everybody was coming out of the
MC
trunk.
Hammer.
Yeah, all of them cats was coming out the trunk. Okay, so and they made it, but you know what, man? I think that made them work harder. And I think with the evolution of the technology and the evolution of social media, it made everybody lazy. It's why kids don't go outside no more because they can just play PlayStation all day.
You never see kids in the street.
Nah,
no
you
more.
ain't got to worry about hitting them
played-
now.
I see.
I play in the street more than kids do.
You see what I'm
Honestly.
saying? But do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I do.
Okay, now,
Okay.
with that being said, I saw a post on Facebook that
By me?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm not talking about the verbiage.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the words because you're promoting yourself. You're always supposed to do that.
Absolutely.
One question I had for you was the hashtag no excuses.
Oh,
Remember when I was talking to you about that?
absolutely.
Please, bro, explain hashtag no excuses because I must have taken you the wrong way.
Oh, well,
'Cause
first, before I answer,
let me
please
tell you how I took
it.
you. Let me
Yes,
tell you
please,
how I
please.
took it. I took it like You ain't got no excuse but to listen to this right here. I don't want to hear that you ain't got time. I don't want to hear that you ain't got this, you ain't got that. I don't want to hear that your internet went down or that your phone died. You ain't got no reason to say you didn't listen to me. That's the way I took it. What you laughing at? I'm telling you.
So funny.
Don't be laughing. I'm
So-
just telling you. That's how I took it.
Okay.
Is that how you meant it?
In some ways, yes.
Oh my God.
You want to know why? Hold on. Look, I'm gonna explain to you why, man.
Oh
And-
man, hold on, man.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
keep it. I'm gonna keep it humble. I'm gonna keep it modest.
Let's get it on.
Look,
Come on, sucker.
as much.
Remember old girl from Harlem Heights?
Oh my goodness.
Let me see your big toe on this one.
Yeah.
Let me see your pinky toe on this one.
All right.
Come on, man.
Sticking
For
the pinky
real,
toe out there,
dog.
man. Yeah, no, man. I feel like, man, I could take any topic these days and post it, and it's reposted 50 times in 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? But I put a song up, and then I go look at the reviews 3 months down the road, and I still got the same number.
Who cares?
No, it matters, man.
Why?
Because of the message that I'm trying to put out, rather than the ones that they continue to promote.
But it goes back to your passion. Damn, who's listening?
Exactly. That's why I don't stop.
All right, let me right there.
Okay.
How many brass section shows do you think I put out there and did nobody listen to, bro? And,
Oh, man, a lot.
and look, you
A
see
lot.
this setup?
Yeah.
This is a lot more to set up
Yeah.
to do a 2-hour show that nobody listens to versus to go sit down in the chair and already ready to go studio. Mm-hmm. Right, but I kept doing it. You know why? Mm-hmm. Because I have a passion with it.
Have you ever seen me post something saying, "All right, well, I just quit because y'all won't listen to me"? You ain't never gonna hear me say that.
No.
Because I'm gonna stop making music at some point because I started this spoken word, and I believe honestly the messages that I put out melodically should be listened to without music.
Spoken word. You do spoken word?
I do spoken word.
All right, so all right.
Y'all never.
Hold on.
Y'all never asked me why I do it, but you asked me, is it a passion?
Hold on. I like that because you do spoken word. I think that strictly my opinion. I'm no professional. I'm not a Dr. Phil at all.
Absolutely.
All right. I would say express those feelings through your poetry versus
That's what I
adding
do.
it on to a hashtag. No excuses telling me that my phone better not die. I better listen to you.
Nah, man, it's not like that. It's not like that. But people.
I'm not
people
telling
will
you
come
I
to
feel
your
like
party.
that, but you understand what I'm talking about, right?
No, I do.
Okay.
But people will come to your party, and the first thing they will ask you is, "You got an iPhone charger? You got a? Can I use an outlet? You got Wi-Fi? You know what I'm saying?" So when you at somebody's party and it's about that person, why is your phone the most important thing?
Well,
That's why I say no.
that's-
We ain't got no excuse why you ain't listening to me. But it's not upsetting me that you're not listening because
It seemed like it.
Well, that's
can't
because it's a
expect
post. It's just type words.
Exactly.
If I had said it,
Right,
you
right,
ain't got no
right.
excuse to listen to me.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
How I'm saying it now, like I
mean,
said,
Right.
They can
No,
do it at
no,
their
I
leisure,
understand.
though. Yeah, people- they
gonna do it at their leisure.
No, man, but you acting like I better just stop every damn thing.
no, that's why I send it in your inbox.
And
So
he-
you ain't got
and
no
he
excuse.
said no excuses.
If you don't want to hear it, don't push play.
But the fact that you sent it, the fact that you took time and thought about me enough to send it to me, first of all,
Okay,
would be enough reason for me to listen to it.
okay.
But
What makes you stop it?
what makes me stop what?
What would make you stop it?
If I'm pulling up to a job site, if my she's 6. What would make me stop it? If my daughter's coming up, and because if I listen to your project, I want to listen to it from start to finish.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if my daughter's coming up, I wouldn't be trying to play with her and listen to you at the same time. Same thing with him.
You gotta be
same
in the
thing
mood
with
for certain
you know
things.
what I'm saying. But
understand.
yeah,
You gotta-
but
I'm in the mood to hear something new now.
But I have downtime, and I can create downtime, and I'll listen to it. Only thing would make me stop it is for it to end. That's what would make me stop it, is the ending of the song. All right, but what would make me if I'm just an arrogant person, I like your music, I don't like your attitude. Don't tell me what the hell I got to do.
Okay. But I didn't tell you you have to listen to my
I'm
song.
saying it come. I'm
That's
saying
why
it come
hashtag.
across right. Remember,
You ain't got no excuses why you don't listen to it. Why
Yes.
you won't listen
Yes.
to it. You ain't got no excuses.
yes, you do. You can.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
You're dictating every single person that could potentially help you, telling them that they ain't got no excuse why they shouldn't listen to you, and they can give you. I bet you for every reason. I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just
sucking
saying.
my teeth for
You.
this tea, but
Oh,
yeah.
You. I just instead of telling them that you don't have any excuses, just say, "Hey, man, I appreciate your feedback," and be done with it.
What
Don't
do they
say you don't
feed
have
back
it.
if they ain't listening.
You can tell
How do you know people are not listening?
Okay,
There's
because
some frustration behind it.
Okay, so there's a little scheme behind why I send it to your inbox. I know the bubble will pop up even if you just look at it.
It's gonna be there.
But I know people are listening if they respond. And some people will respond and be like, "Hey bro, I like what you're doing, but stop sending me music." You know what I'm saying? So there's people like that.
Right.
And even still, I promote myself on a page where over 1,000 people can see it.
You know what?
There's no excuse why you don't see that I'm doing music.
No matter who you tag or who you share it with,
They got a
everybody
choice. They got a choice.
that's I got 3,000.
Everybody. They gonna
Everybody does see it.
And
You can be part of them. I
Bro.
be on Facebook. There's several people that I just go soup. I might stop here because I fuck with him, or you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So you
Yeah.
can be one of those list of people that people just strolling through. You know what I'm saying?
and here's the thing about the brass section, bro. If you go look on the brass section show from Monday, we have almost close to 500 views.
Okay.
I got 12 comments. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It don't mean they ain't listening.
Wait, no, hold on. See, there's another thing that stands out to me. I've talked to over 450 people. Let's just say
All right.
estimate. And I go see my reviews on my page.
Right.
To see, because you got to check that. I got revenue coming in. This is how I know people are listening or not. But check this out. I go look at a song and it's streamed over 165 times.
Right.
That means one person out of 400 people, 100 and however many I just said, listen to it out of 400 people. I'm grateful for those few because you can count 100, but only one might listen. You know what I'm saying? I never said I'm ungrateful for the people that don't listen. I just said if you don't like it, then share it to the next person.
But you got some hot music.
I really appreciate
I want to tell you that you got something.
It's grown up.
I mean,
music,
yeah,
though. People are not grown up.
Say, man, I
Even
could let
when
I
they
could,
grown up.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
my mother would be in the car bobbing the head to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That's what I like.
When I listen to your music, like the vibe you sent me, I'm gonna play that on my show. The Underground Station gonna be on tomorrow, 7:00.
Yeah, y'all
Okay.
tune into that, man. Listen to that song.
I listened to that song. Now
Okay.
you sent me a lot of stuff on the daily, and I promise you, I look at it and I don't listen to it right then and there.
That's fine.
I don't. No, I'm just telling you the truth.
But he not saying he don't listen to it at all.
I listen to it, like I said, people will listen to it at their own leisure.
Right.
I don't try to put any, emotional, like if you don't listen to this, you're missing out. Like just listen to this if you got time. Boom, boom, boom. I can't control what you listen to or when you're gonna click it, but I can. You control when that. So I listen to vibe, and that's more like you're not preaching to me. You're talking about marriage. You're talking about the love of a strong woman and how much you love this woman. I can get with that.
Right.
I was, that's something I can ride on the freeway. I'm going to Tyler. Me and my woman in there, even the kids, we all can jam that. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm listening to other songs that you have where it's packed bar for bar with meaningful insights that you feel life is about.
Right.
Not everybody's gonna agree with it, so that's hard to grab. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to gravitate to if you're not just in that mood. Music creates moods. I'm not always in the, God-fearing mood.
When you listen to my music, do you happen to hear me say I more than I say we or us? I don't talk about myself much, but I'm speaking on behalf of how I live. You know what I'm saying? If I'm talking about even adultery, I'm acknowledging myself. I say we. So I'm not preaching at anybody. I am addressing what everybody is a part of.
And what they should do to stop doing that, right?
What I believe we should stop, what we should start doing and what we should stop doing. But
I don't think we don't have to do that, because everybody has their own story,
to each his own,
and they are everybody's gonna deal with life in a different manner. And I feel like what works in your house works in your house. And you don't have to press that out there. You could.
So what would be the point of me doing music then?
I mean,
if my spoken word is the same word that I put on a rap song,
but that's the best. Your music is the best place to put it. But then sometimes you could do it live, right?
Yeah.
And then that you look like you about to get real emotional on your lives about. You look real emotional on your lives.
Okay, so if you're not passionate about something, why wouldn't you show the emotion?
What you mean, Jay?
Like,
yeah, what do you
I
mean?
mean,
Like I'm
about
about to
Jay?
break down and cuss
Like-
y'all out or something?
No. Like you're so
Is he finna
upset
cry?
about
He finna
why
cry?
people gravitate towards certain things that you know that is da 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 da.
I do want to know.
You get passionate, and I see tears.
I
like
do-
a
Oh, boy.
Indian scene.
I do want to know why my brothers gravitate faster towards nigga rather than me saying Jesus Christ in a song twice.
That doesn't.
Why do I get bashed? I already know why. I already know. First of all, nobody want to hear about it.
Well, I don't think that it's a bashing. I just don't think it's what you expect it to be.
No, it's exactly what I went into a competition and came in first place and nobody clapped. And do you know how good I felt about knowing that a foreshadowing that was told to me a long time ago came true? You can do something amazing. And nobody will address it as if you did nothing at all.
Okay,
and I smiled at these
yeah.
people and I said, "Okay, thank you."
You know what, man?
You're winning then.
I think
I am. I'm doing exactly what
right.
the word said.
All right, so check this out, man. I got a partner. He's a Christian rapper, or he's a
non-denominational.
He doesn't use any cuss words. He like a Will Smith rapper. Okay,
A clean
a
rapper.
lot of gospel. Some mostly gospel though. And his name is Exalt.
Okay.
Okay, is Exalt beat out one of my homies that is a street rapper.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it that's just that one isolated incident that doesn't happen all the time, because that's an example that I'm giving you where this dude won trophy. I think it's like a competition they have in East Texas. Ain't you heard about it? The East Texas competition.
I've done. I was in East Texas for about 5 years, so I've been to pretty much every competition.
They had a
out
competition. Oh man, I can't
did,
even think of the name of it.
Who the
man.
hottest? I did. Who's the
Yeah,
hottest?
I don't know, bro.
Man, I didn't hear nothing.
there. You know the
back from
DJ
you.
down there, right?
Nah, I don't know nothing, man. I just
but-
know about the dude that was doing the competition, and I know that he won out over somebody that was doing street rap versus gospel rap versus street rap, and the dude won hands down. He won every category. His name is Exalt. Dude is ice water, man. Yeah, he like a rapping Kirk
It's all
Franklin
about how you
type
illustrate your stories. These are stories illustrated.
I don't believe I'm the coldest rapper.
Dude.
But
Let me tell you why I asked you to come on this show.
why did you ask me? I wanted to ask you without you taking that seat.
I'm on it. Let me tell you why I asked you to come on this show.
Okay.
Number one, because of the comments that I saw. Not necessarily to address those comments, but I read your comments, and I read a lot of your comments. And a lot of your comments come across like you just don't see any support. You don't see anybody supporting anybody. That's the way it comes across. Okay. I brought you on this show so that you could see what we do here and how we highlight the artists of the week. Here this man is right here. I wanted you to see this in person and see the studio and see nice spot, the new surroundings and all of that. And I wanted you to see that not everybody is like that. And I'm telling you right now, from me to you, I am pushing the artist of the week, local talent. And I don't give a damn what genre it is. I don't care. Like I always say, I don't care if it's country and western. If it's jamming, if Boot Scoop Boogie is jamming that week, guess what we gonna play?
Boot Scoop Boogie?
Right. So What we doing here is just promoting local artists, and I wanted you to come in here and see firsthand how it looks in here, because I'm gonna have you back.
Right.
I'm gonna have you back, and I'm gonna interview you, and we're gonna go through the whole deal out, because I got a lot of questions, bro, that I can ask you. Not about none of those posts. Not about none of those posts. Not about any of those posts. I'm gonna save my question. We ain't gonna do
Moses
that
as a person is
Yeah.
really. He's
We ain't
really
gonna do
a
that
good
today.
person.
We ain't gonna do that
Moses-
today.
Moses is a good person, man. I mean,
But I got a question for you though.
when we had a
Since
battle,
this
we
is-
gonna get it in. What?
Since this is about you. All right. So, you spending time away from home. You're doing this. You're doing that. You making your music and everything, and it's jamming. Sound good. You on plenty platforms. All's well, and the missus say, "Hey man, you need to spend more time with me." How do you juggle that?
I mean,
You still trying to work that out?
No, because I just got away from it. Really, you know, my girl she was a big supporter. She came to everything. She was the cameraman. She was the team player. But I think somewhere in the midst of it, going out there, she's seeing because I wasn't getting as much attention when she started going out there with me than I did after. So it's like I would be in uncomfortable positions because most fans are females.
Man,
I don't want to play them down because I'm right here with my girl.
Right.
So I had to start telling her, look, it's about chemistry a little bit. They don't have to know that I'm in love or I got a woman at home. They don't have to know that right now. You know, let me just be the artist that they imagine me to be or whatever. Because I heard
It's
somewhere.
entertaining. You're entertaining.
Let me just be
yeah.
that.
You're
Let me be the
entertaining.
image that they have of me right now. Because
Yeah, you're entertaining now. So
that's the dollar. That's putting the dollar in our pocket right now.
does she would she understand that being at one of your shows that you're just an entertainer?
Yeah, she was good with that. I mean, but the thing,
You know, a lot of times
if
that's
it's
a
not
problem.
profitable,
yeah, I was about to
Look at you.
Oh, I was. Ooh,
if it's not profitable, then
I
it's
agree to
just
disagree, brother.
you just want some girls on you. You know, you just like the attention.
Let
Oh,
me tell
yeah,
you
yeah.
something.
Go ahead.
I have a woman. I'm still with my woman, and it's still hard to even get girls off my mind. Like I be hoping. I know majority of the time women are going to pay attention to me first off because I have long hair.
Oh, so
Second of all,
so you
because
just,
I'm light skinned.
Oh, okay, all right. So
Third of all, my wife boosts my head up all the time and tell me you sexy, you look
She
good.
did because she told her them mutton chops is out the chain.
Hey, bro, I
Man.
can pull. Hey,
Boy.
hey,
She
look,
liked the mutton chops.
Don't knock
Hey, man,
it.
that's
back
what that
up,
is
back
called.
up, back up.
If
Let
you
me
got
see. Let me
sideburn,
see.
that
Back
big.
up, back up, back up, back up.
I got the caterpillars, baby.
You got the
I'm
mutton
proud of
chops.
it. Hey, but let me tell you something. I feel like, and I'm at a point right now where I mentioned separation. I know this ain't about me, but I can relate. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking to my wife about separation because I know this is a weak spot for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the industry that I'm trying to fight in there's a weak point for me, and that's definitely women. As I mentioned, lust. I'm a lustful dude. I'm flirtatious, all that stuff. And I couldn't bear to hurt her, which is why, like, if she goes out with me, I try to stay as close to her as possible. I want everybody to know that she's there. But when I'm by myself, I have to talk to women sometimes because women are promoting. You know what I'm saying? But I got to learn how to maintain myself. I ain't got to uphold no type of entertainment image. It depends on what kind of entertainment you provide.
So you just got to talk to. Oh, okay. So you just gonna tell your old lady you cheat on her?
I have.
Oh boy. I didn't, ma'am.
This ain't nothing new.
Listen, ma'am.
This ain't nothing new. Bro.
Ma'am. Listen.
It ain't the best thing, but
I did not ask.
So you
asked me to tell the truth.
I didn't. You did too, boy.
I did tell the truth.
So you didn't catch you a couple groupies on the way out.
Not since I've started music, but not since I've started music. I
Before
know,
that,
yeah.
you was doing your
trust
light
me,
skin thing.
Trust me, if anything, the music will repel the women because there's no way a dude should be out here promoting Jesus, proclaiming to be a man of God, and
there you go.
That's a
you
preach.
feel me? But knowing
Yeah.
myself, I know it's a weak spot for me, so I let my wife know beforehand. I don't promise to be faithful to you because I'm not even faithful to God, and He has the simplest of laws. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so do you think that may be part of the problem?
As far as what?
Everything else that you're
Those
speaking
flaws
on,
that you spoke
everything
on.
that you're
It's a
speaking on.
hindrance. It's definitely a hindrance.
Do you think that may be a sign until you get that together? Then everything else that you want to happen, like when the no excuses will go away.
Yeah, but
I think you should talk about that.
even still, it's you ain't got no excuse but to lick because if I says if
You
I
slept with my wife. I ain't listening.
you didn't listen. That's your fault. And now you mad because I did something that you wasn't paying attention to. I warned you.
Oh, he said he warned me.
I slept with your wife. That was a month ago, and you just now seeing it, and you'll be like, "Oh, you slept with my wife." Well, I told you a while ago.
So for anybody just now tuning in, he did not sleep with my wife.
No.
We talking about something.
No, baby. It was only the times that you know about.
Look at her. Look.
She watching, boy. She
I know she is.
Boy, she be on me. Yeah. What time you get off work?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I
See,
do. I don't.
Now,
You do and you don't.
I hold on, Jay. Hold on. That bring me to this. We kind of talked about this Monday.
Ooh.
All right. And the topic of the show was staying in your lane. And that don't just necessarily mean women. That don't necessarily mean your spouse. That means you.
Yeah.
That can mean anybody else. A lot of time people just need to stay in their lane because that is what attracted me to you. And when you start doing something different, I'm no longer interested in you. Make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay, I can't be Jay Slim. He can't do what I do. I can't do what you do. You can't do what I do. QT Alizé can't do this and or what he does, and neither one of us can do what she does.
Okay.
We all got our own individual sauce to put to this show. Okay, and we all stay in our lane. That's why we work well together. But when you start straying that lane, you kind of start messing up the wheel. And let me get to you, Jay. Let's say you go out and do a show and you killed it, man. You went back and you did an encore and all that good stuff, man. And they told you, they said, man, can you do one more show? We got people want to hear you again, man. And here's some chochos for you to do another show. You ain't getting out of that spot till 3 a.m. How many missed phone calls you got?
I don't have any.
All right.
I don't have no missed calls because it's the understanding at my home was already ingrained a long time ago.
That's what you do first.
She doesn't call me like obnoxiously,
Obnoxiously,
Yeah, that word.
Repetitively.
She doesn't do that back to back because like she could call me and say, when do you think you might be home? And I could say, I don't know yet.
Yeah,
but she won't give me no problem. What you mean you don't know yet? See, because it is 8:30.
All right.
Yeah.
So I don't have that. If I'm gone all night, she might be like, "Okay, did you get arrested?" She just give me respect of not
because you know that goes a ways with your career.
Right.
It could go to something like that. How about you, bro? How many missed phone calls do you just speculate? 10? None?
Nah, man. Even as a cheat, I might have one.
Okay. So
I might have one.
Well, that's cool.
And that's because I keep my phone on vibrate.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I don't need no interruption.
No. But when you look at it, how many missed calls would you think you may have?
By my wife?
Yeah.
Like I said, just one.
Okay.
Because I'll call her right back.
All right. So, but let's say you don't call her back. Let's say you're busy.
Oh, she's coming with the text messages, messenger. She's gonna call maybe 2 more times, and yeah. But she knows me. If I go to a performance, I want to be first. Whoever's there, that's who's gonna hear it. Because I ain't got time for Negroes to be
what if
showing
you can't
up.
be first?
If I have to wait, then she understands. I communicate with her. I go live and I talk to her. You know what I'm saying? I do all that. I stay in touch. Babe, it got pushed back or something like that. But if, man, If I got the opportunity to go first, I'm going first.
It's a packed house. It's a packed house.
It's a packed house.
All right, you can't go first. But it's like stupid packed. You
Okay.
can't even walk through without squeezing through.
How many artists?
Don't matter how many artists. It's a packed house. Damn, the
You gonna be
artists.
home late. You know
there.
it's gonna be by
You
4
gonna-
o'clock.
You
Is
gonna
she
be
cool with that?
Not say 4 o'clock. Let's just say 2.
Oh, yeah, we've already been through that. I DJ, so she
Okay,
used to that.
okay.
Yeah, she used to that.
Okay.
But
Because, see, that's my same situation, too. Sometimes, sometimes the party will go a little bit longer.
yes,
Dog, it's been times where actually the party was supposed to be over, but I lost track of time because I'm in the zone.
right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I think that with your wife or your significant other, if they... See, Quick was telling me they ain't really staying in your lane, man, but it kind of sort of is. It kind of sort of ain't.
What is getting in the other lane?
But what?
Checking on you is
Well,
you're not
this
your
is
lane.
it's a difference. Checking on me and blowing me up.
Oh, okay, harassing me.
Okay,
You see
think,
what I'm
think
saying?
about Friday.
You-
think
you-
about Friday when
you
Craig
see
got
what
that
I'm
call
talking
from
about?
his girl.
And she got a dude in the bed.
That type,
Right.
Don't call me like that. Asking me where I'm at.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
she don't
Call
do that.
me and say, baby, are you all right? Just
Yeah.
checking on you. All right,
Right,
I'm gonna let you
right.
get back to what you got to do.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And I
she
know
do it like that.
who you was at the club with last night.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And why
Well, she
you?
will ask me that too because I try to take somebody with me. I don't ask people to come out and support me as much as I used to or want to ask people that. I got a select few people that I'll choose from, and I'll take 1 or 2 people with me, and that's because I just need somebody to vouch. I was where I was doing what I was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? And
Man, see, that's
You
the
need
thing.
that?
I don't need no voucher.
No, you
If
never
I'm-
know what could happen. though. I'm out here speaking love, brother, on behalf of Jesus Christ. People will kill you for this these days,
Right, but
man.
you stay prayed up then.
I don't pray all the time, man.
Well, you don't have to pray all the time. I said
I do
stay.
pray.
I said stay prayed up,
Absolutely,
Right.
I ask him, "Hey, God, just cover me."
and
You
then
know what I'm
that's your prayer.
saying? Yeah. But
If
a
that's all
request.
you say,
Yeah.
no, that's not a request. That's a prayer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a prayer. It can say thank you, God. It can be a prayer.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter. We're not gonna get into biblical.
I understand.
We're not gonna get
yeah.
into that. But it doesn't matter what you ask of Him, as long as you ask of Him. Anything you ask of Him is considered a prayer. And I like what you. Golly, I wish we had more time, man. We got to
I
get out of
wish
here,
we
man.
did, too.
Because you was hitting on something last night. About what was that question? Real quick.
What's the difference between? How can you determine the difference between spirituality and
Religion. Yeah, that's what it was. And what I responded to him was, spirituality is what is in you. Religion is what is practiced.
Right.
What I meant by that, and I wasn't going to text all that, was like Methodist, Baptist, Episcopalian, Christian Methodist, Episcopalian, Lutheran, Catholic. That's practiced religion. The spirit is in you. Those religions, you celebrate Buddha and this and that and that. You're talking about the same common goal. That's the spiritual part of it. The religion is what you practice, but that was just too much to text. So that's why I just wrapped.
And you see what I mean?
Right.
I can text one sentence,
Yeah.
and you come and ask me a question
dude,
like,
no, dude,
Yeah,
no, bro,
and
because
you gotta
you
be able to take that.
But you actually sparked, and that was a great question. And I think that you could probably do a whole 1 hour segment on that. I think you should, and I think you need to talk to Wayne G about hollering at you about getting you a platform.
Well, he's always had a seat on
Get
the
on your
underground.
bro. Get on a platform, and you. I'm just telling you,
Yeah.
you're up here tonight, not by a mistake.
no, absolutely, I know.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
Yeah, it's no mistake that you're up here tonight. So I have to see something in you for me to even ask you. He didn't ask you, I did. You know what I'm saying?
I hope it's that light.
Say, man, look, man, I ain't the savior or none of that, man. I'm just telling you that I appreciate you, and I appreciate you, Jay Slim. This Jay Sleazy, man, right here on the brass section. This is the artist of the week, man. For real.
Man, it's all good, man. I appreciate it. Like I say, I'm just gonna start delivering more of me. Whatever mood I'm in, that's what your mood you gonna get. I don't want to fake it like to make it. That's
just stay real, man.
be
Whatever
me.
you do, man.
You
Hey,
like me,
for
you
real.
like me, you don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't twist your arm to make you do nothing.
Just stay passionate.
Over time and gradually, with consistency, people will see your vision eventually. Because the people support sometimes silently, and that's what might twist you to thinking that people ain't paying attention. A lot of people just don't want to be in the light. They might like you silently and from behind the camera.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to clarify.
Go ahead. We're running late.
I can be viewed in all different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as all platforms, you can check me out on all platforms. Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube.
Who do
no
I check
excuses.
out? Who do I check out?
Moses Palm, son.
Okay. There it is, man.
No excuses at
No
your
excuses.
own leisure.
No,
Check him out.
Yeah.
If you don't want to listen,
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
push
He's
play.
still with the noise.
There ain't no excuses to not listen to
Ain't
me
no
other than the fact
hashtag.
that
You
you
better
don't want to listen
Tune
to
the
me.
hell in. You know what I mean? Say, man, Jay Slim, let everybody know. I'm gonna close out with your track, man. We're gonna shut it down. I got some shout outs, so real quick, let everybody know how they can check you out, bro.
Man, check me out. Jay Sleazy. Not sleazy like Sleezy. It's the real sleazy. I've looked up the word. Yes, it's very, very derogatory, but hey, life is that.
That's you.
And-
You derogatory. Go ahead.
And hey, there's no censors on me, so Google Jay Slim or Jay Sleazy. Shameless Nights. You can find me on Instagram is @TheReal_Jay Slim. And Facebook, Jamerlin Deshaun Watkins. And we killing it.
Man.
Let's go.
Jay Sleazy. That's a host, man. Brass section, man. We got talent on the show. Man. I can't say how much I appreciate you and what you bring to the show. So thank you so much, man. I got some shout outs real quick before we shut this thing down. I want to shout out real quick to the Hair Flow Chicks. Boy, I found out what the name was. Watch this. Mama D, shout out to you. Kit Kat, Jazzy J, Pooh-Bah, Coco, Show Nuff, D1, Itty, Chocolate Drop, Miss Goody, Queen B, TWI. You know what TWI stand for? Why? Nah, ain't no Texas, nothing.
I don't know.
I'm gonna let you think about it. I'll come back to it.
School district, something.
Storm, Royalty, Too Tall, Low, Insatiable, TWI. Thick with it.
Look, let me give my shout out to the people that were listening to me. I'm gonna give a shout out to Darian Hubbard, Felicia Parsons, Michelle, Miss let me skip that name. Louis Gray, Brian Printers, you know what I'm saying? Jeremy C. Haynes, Ashley, that's
the
Ashley
rhythm right there.
spelled very different. Stephen Ray Warren, Kendrick Lee, my father, and Shantae. How you doing, baby? Let's go.
Shantae Milliken from You Dreamer Design. That's who designed that cup. Big shout out to Bottle This Glass That. That's who designed these bottles in front of us. Man, I am Doc D. Cutie Alizé. Big shout out to Cutie Alizé. Big shout out to DJ Mark B. Mark B is healing up real nice, and we should see him on Monday's show. I hope so, because Cutie done boycotted until he come back.
Man,
Cutie say,
Cutie.
Cutie say, damn the brass section without Mark B.
She won't do it.
Nah. And that's why she not here.
You know what?
She
I
ain't
just
gonna do
saved
it.
my comment for when she is here.
Okay, all right. Well,
Out of sight, out of mind. This is us right now. This the fellas.
I ain't out my mind, baby. Now you gonna start something. All
I ain't
right.
starting. I say out of sight, out of mind. Ain't got
All
nothing
right,
bad
all
to say.
right,
Ain't got
all
nothing
right,
good to
all
say.
right,
I'm
all
neutral.
right, all right,
It's
all
like when you go to
right.
jail. Did you do it, or do you think you did it? Or, you know what I'm saying? What was
you
that?
think
You gonna stir it up, boy. You gonna
You
stir
think you
it
did it,
up.
but you didn't do it.
It's gonna happen.
Was it no contest? Right now, she's no contest.
Hey, man. Thank you, everybody, man, for tuning in for real, man. This has been a blast, man. My homie Moses over there. One time for everybody. Thank y'all so much
Love you, baby.
for tuning in.
Love you, Dad.
I love you, baby. I love you.
Yeah, I love you, baby.
Hey,
Love
boo.
you,
I'm be there.
love you.
I'm be there in about 30 minutes.
All right, man. Listen, we're gonna close out
49.
with the artist of the week, man, Jay Slim, man, and we will see you on Monday, man. It's Doc D Brass Section. We are out.
Peace, love, and happiness, y'all.
So it's Sobbing Young Rock. Sobbing Young Rock. Sauvignon Blanc, chill, ice, chill, be living it. Top choice, prime rib, really, he'll be living it. Be no Brigitte, smell the court, baby, living it. All lazy Zinfandel, all is well, could be living it. Sauvignon Blanc, chill, ice, chill, be living it. Top choice, prime rib, really, he'll be living it. Be no Brigitte, smell the court, baby, living it. All lazy Zinfandel, all is well, could be living it.
On fire landing, doing Egyptian yoga, polyamorous questions about the universe. I only wanna know what the answer is, and I'll be with that relaxation. No reefer or cancer stick. My queen is under moonlight, make a new light when the candle lit. Sick of you being so modest, I'm being honest. All of them not you the hottest. I wanna make you a promise, the shooting star, spaceship of comets, lifting you up. I'm a black Adonis without the fancy electronics. I put you high, stretch you across the sky like an Egyptian goddess. Pyramids of powder. Trees are made of Mary Jane, forces and the power. More than words can explain, discourse for hours. Like the hour hand will never change. Acid in our eyeballs, the Nile running with champagne. Gotta be patient, be quiet and listen. I'm Mike Tyson, Robin Givens. Ain't no psychosis and ain't no suspicion. Ain't no one making no sketchy decision. The living diamonds are blurring their vision. Luxury supposed to give us the feeling. Stevie is blind, the sky got ribbons. Forget it, cause this is the way that we live it.
Sauvignon Blanc, chill, ice, chill, be living it. Top choice, prime rib, really, he'll be living it. Be no Brigitte, smell the court, baby, living it. All lazy Zinfandel, all is well, could be living it. Sauvignon Blanc, chill, ice, chill, be living it. Top choice, prime rib, really, he'll be living it. Be no Brigitte, smell the court, baby, living it. All lazy Zinfandel, all is well, could be living it. Living it up and we destined for passion. Heck, do a cup with this, gon' get it smashing. Right on the town with a nigga, not trash it. Razzle my mind with questions you ask. I notice you have a thing for the bar. Waiter, can we have some more calamari?
Whining and dining like we in New York. I'd rather have salmon cause we don't do pork.